change your focus in 2016 and start winning. Happy New Year! Woo! I can't whistle, and as you know before, I'll prove it. I can't sing because I'm John Butt from the Marketing for Owners podcast. No, see, can't do it. So yesterday, or last year as I like to say, I explained our summary of 2015. We're quite happy, by the way, in our intentional build of the business. 2015 was supposed to be a foundation year, and we weren't aiming for income. This may sound strange, but there's reasons for that. We model some very successful businesses, and you don't necessarily need to be chasing the money straight away. However, there's a very fine line and a focus between aiming to create content that's fantastic and then making an effort not to sell anything to anybody. People amongst your fans, your followers, including our followers, hello, nice to see you, thanks for having you along. People want information that is tucked in your head. The reason quite often they are following you is because you know stuff and you've got a way of putting it and it's what they like to hear. So don't leave it too long to offer premium content or a premium service, something that they want. Now, if you do it in the right way, they can just simply say, nah, thanks, nah, not now, nah, not interested, maybe later, maybe never, or they can just ignore you. But on the other hand, they can make the decision on their own. Trust them to make a decision. Your customers, your potential customers, are going to be somebody else's who has that product. Those products don't need to be polished. They don't need to be perfect. And this is one of the things that maybe I've done wrong in the last year, is by, well, maybe not. Because we're going to be launching the Owner's Gold membership site, which has a low monthly fee or an extremely good offer if you want to pay a year at a time. Now, what we will show you in that site is we will provide way more than enough value for the fee. And the reason is because we want people to be members for life. The things we cover change. Social media, for instance, we'll explain how to use Facebook or Twitter properly for a business. These things change. There will be things along. Instagram is growing. There will be things that come along that we're not even talking about today. If you're a member, we will provide training on how to use them, how to set them up, and that will all be free. Whatever you pay us day one will be free forever. If ever you leave, you can leave any time you like. You can join any time you like, but we will make sure that you're getting value. And the amazing thing is, we will talk to you. We will also enable you to talk to your fellow members. And I've always had that intention, and I delayed the launch. Now, perhaps that's wrong. A lot of coaches would say that's wrong. Let the user make the decision for themselves. In my opinion, it doesn't count for diddly squat. It's your decision whether you're interested. So, by the way, this isn't a hard sell on this, by the way. It'll be there, you'll see it. So with that in mind, when I say change your focus, it changes ours as well. So I've got a special New Year challenge, because every Friday we have a New Year's challenge. We had a Christmas kindness challenge last week on Christmas Day. Today, New Year's Day, we're going to have a New Year challenge. So pen out, get your pad, get your piece of paper. Number one. Oh, by the way, for those of you driving along, cooking a dinner or anything like that, and by the way, I'm cooking a dinner. If you hear the timer go off, it's because the roast beef is going to be ready in a minute. I'm doing this in between. But you can catch the record. You can see it again, the recording or the video, but also it's fully transcribed. Everything I say, every word, except the silly ones where I go, they're cut out. But it's at marketingforowners.com /podcast/285. The number, every single podcast is there with the transcript. So, number one, your focus must be to build the business with every action. So now when I say must, this is not, whoa, John, don't you go telling me what to do. But it must be that. Otherwise, why are you in business? You're not, unless of course you are a charity, but even if you're a charity, you're going to be raising funds. Your business will survive if it has continuous growing funds. A business that stands still dies. It withers on the vine. A business must grow to survive. Now, it doesn't have to grow at the rate of Google and Facebook and so on. It can grow slowly but steadily. So everything you do must have an end game for it. So you need some goals. Okay. Number two, your website needs to make lead capture the number one aim. Nothing else. Now, right, just one proviso. If you sell products, you of course can make it sell. But even in that case, number one is to capture a lead. Not many people will dive in and buy instantly. It's like the cocktail party where you go along and you jump in and you go to a little group of people and you go, hello, I'm John, I'm from Marketing for Owners. I've got this website product. Would you like, yeah, you're not going to do that. You're going to walk along, you're going to go, hey, hello, yeah, hi. Someone might say, oh, I'm Henry, I'm Helen, whatever. You say, yeah, I'm John. And then they start chattering away. And then every now and again, you hear something where you can interject a bit, and then people talk to you, and then you say a bit more, and so on. They start to get to know you, and then they smile and they laugh at your jokes. They start to like you, and when they trust you, they invite you to their parties. And then later on, every now and again, someone, when they ask you what you do, you say, well, in actual fact, I help people make a better life for themselves, and so on. That's how it works. So lead capture, you don't get an opportunity to get them to know you or to like you or to trust you unless you are communicating with them. Everything must. So if you look at the Marketing for Owners website, go to the homepage. What's the first thing you see? It's going to have a lead capture, probably two. If you scroll down any page, there are other methods. If you listen to yesterday's, you'll find out what we're going to do. That's why you've got to do it. Number three, similar vein, list building should start today. If you are in business and you are not list building, which means capturing emails and contact details, possibly names of people, potential customers, then you're losing out. You have to start today. If you're going to think, well, I don't know what to talk to them about. Anything you've ever talked to any customer about, you can write in an email and send to the whole list via a autoresponder so that people gradually get to know you. Tell them what jobs you did this week and how you did them. And they will suddenly think, gosh, he or she is good at this. Maybe they're the person for me. Don't make excuses. All I hear from top experts, and I'm trying to interview them, and I've heard them all say it before, is they all wish they put more effort into building their lists sooner. Now they know. It is the secret source of online marketing. It is capturing people's details and emailing them. Seriously, you think, oh, I don't like spam. It's not spam. You're telling interested people what they want to hear. If you don't believe me, then why are you listening to me? Honestly, I'm not making this stuff up. It's what built my businesses. I have a site with 33,000 on one list. I have a site with 10 or 11,000 on another one. This site has 3,300. Why do you think I know those numbers? Because they're important. How much business do I do? A couple of £1 million a year, every year. Okay? Trust me, get building a list. If you want to know how, ask me. Number four. Sorry about the rant, the high horse. Email marketing sequences should be longer. Now that is going to assume you are list building, but then an email marketing sequence means when you set up an autoresponder. For that you would use Aweber or MailChimp or Infusionsoft, Constant Contact, iContact, ConvertKit. We use Aweber. We do the 10,000 list I just mentioned is on MailChimp in another business. But we use Aweber on the 33,000 and on this business. I like Aweber. If you go to marketingforowners.com/tools, or look in on the website on the top menu under resources, it's got great tools. It's got a couple of links to MailChimp and Aweber. But in our membership site, we'll be teaching you how to use these things. They do it anyway. But your email sequence is where you have an autoresponder. You write an email and you just write it and leave it in there, and it says when to send it. And it says something like 3 days after the last one, 5 days after the last one, 7 days after the last one, 1 day after the last one. Once you've set those up, everyone who ever signs up for your list will get every email. It's brilliant. It's genius. But they need to be longer. A lot of people will write 2 or 3, maybe 7. They need to be longer. You'll find our main one, I think, is at the moment over 30. And it will get longer and longer until it is at about 50. And it's not spam. Not many people unsubscribe. We don't get any complaints. Well, bound to have had one at some point, but nothing of significance for the Marketing for Owners list. Number 5, create quality content that teaches and that answers consumers' questions. People are searching online for answers. They're not searching for products. They want answers. We sell fire extinguishers at Fire Protection Online and fire safety gear. People want to know, what type of fire extinguisher do I need for my hairdressing salon? How much do fire extinguishers cost? Do fire extinguishers need servicing? That's what they want to know. We have articles answering all of those questions, and we're adding more and more. People search, they say, why is my smoke detector beeping? Quite obviously the rest of us are going to think, well, because the batteries need changing. Not always. People look that up. We give the information, and then we don't hard sell them. We give the information. They get to trust us. They think, oh, and then at the bottom we might say, if you ever want more information like this, just enter your name and join 33,000 others who trust us for their etc., etc. Easy, eh? And we send them, those articles, we send them by email and we have them on the site. That's what people want. Or to teach, to be taught. So if you join up in the Owners Club, that's the free one, go to marketingforowners.com, get bored of me saying that in a minute, /join. Honestly, there's nothing, no money, no credit card, no address, no nothing, no phone number. We're not going to hard sell you anything. Go there and it will tell you what it gets, but that gets more than just the blog. There's lots of reports, lots of downloads that are hidden on the site, and you get access to everything there. Okay, but if you join that, you will get an email on Monday that teaches you something. No one else gets that email. The other subscribers do not get it, just the members. That's why it's better. But you will come out. We get emails from people who say, thank you, that's given me information for my meeting today. It's absolutely brilliant. And I don't write them all, so it's not all for me. But I always when we get the emails, I let whoever wrote it get the feedback. We love it. But we give information and answer people's questions, and we teach. Number 6, the final one. Look to create opportunities to sell at regular intervals. Remember what I said at the beginning. The focus is on raising money, on getting income, selling stuff or services. So look for those opportunities. Make it rare, but make it regular. Don't be scared to try and offer your services. It never has to be a hard sell. You can say, for instance, if you're a web designer, having finished just the 3 projects recently, we now have room to take on some more clients. So on a first come, first serve, if you'd like a free audit and a free quotation with no obligation, please follow this link, contact me, ask for me. I will be in touch and we'll explain how it works. No obligation, easy. And that's it. That's all. So you're going to have a fabulous year. You're going to look at some of those things and think, if it inspires, I'll keep going. Don't forget the exciting new podcast next Wednesday. on January the 6th. Woohoo, exciting. Can't remember what episode number it will be. We'll be there. So go for it. Thank you for being a listener. I look forward to another 366 days, it's a leap year, of you again. Speak to you soon.